this is different. This is different because this is all me. I don't make films, I make videos. And I don't make them frequently or nearly to the quality that I would want. And this is very out of my comfort zone. This is very different than what I usually do, but I think that's good. Variety's nice. And yes, there's 1,000 car videos out there, but this one's mine and this one's for the beginner because that's what I am. I have a 2008 Honda Civic LX. It's gold, has a spoiler and an exhaust system, and a pedal commander. I recently, because of the holiday season, just got a racing intake that is carb legal. Now I live in California, which means that I have carb laws. Now I could show you the definition for carb laws, but basically it just means that loud noise equals bad. All the videos that I've seen on the topic of my car specifically and how it works and how to put these things in are not very clear, and it's either some random person in like Texas it's just not very good, and it doesn't exactly tell you how. And on the other hand, there's these big car companies that has videos on how to put it in, and they're wonderful videos. It doesn't feel very personal. I want it to feel personal because a car is a very personal thing. Now, my car. With the knowledge I have now, which I wouldn't say is a lot, in the air system specifically of how a car works, I would have stuck with a Honda, but maybe an SI version instead of an LX sedan. But yeah, this is my first video on that journey of that car. Here we go.
Don't worry if I write rhymes, I write checks. Don't worry if I write rhymes, I write checks. Don't worry if I write rhymes, I write checks. Opening my books of fair, turning on the Cadillac. I'm wondering why you push me on the front.
The usual car mechanic endeavors, we have a problem. I talked to my dad and he told me to call our mechanic, which worries me because they might want the car right now, which means I can't put in the intake. Who says you need brakes anyway? I don't know if you can see me, but that's fine. Nice. Instructions, wiring, the tube, filter. By any basis of putting things in, you first have to take things out. Right there. Out. How I do that, I have no idea. I would start by putting on gloves. Obviously you don't have to, but it's kind of just a good idea. So on any car, you're working on anything in the engine bay, it's probably a good idea to undo your battery. And probably not have what I have, which is my keys in the ignition. So I'm going to take those out, actually. So I'm just going to take out the battery. Battery is unplugged. Alrighty, mass airflow sensor. That's this guy right here. So what you want to do is get it out, apparently. Alright, just like that. There we go, it's out. That's the first thing you need to do. This wiring you want off because you don't want the mass airflow sensor on the airbox that you're taking out. So you just unpin these little things. I also don't know what I'm doing, so if I can figure it out while talking, pretending like I know what I'm doing, you can too. See this little clip right there? There's 4 of them around. You want to unclip all 4 and it comes off the airbox. So you just press them down really simply, all 4. There's only 4 on this side, and then you just yank this guy out, and now you have this out. I'm pretty sure we are going to need this. So make sure you don't throw anything away. I feel bad because this air filter is really new. Okay, now there's a 10mm screw here and one in here. right back here. You can't really see it back in there. You want to take both of those out. Get a cup for screws. There he is. That guy. Here comes the fun part. So, now what we need to do is get this guy off. So what you do is push. There's a little, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. This guy, you're going to want to push it closed and open, and then you just slide this guy off. Look and you shall find pliers. So this should make this easier. There, easy as that. So now once that's off, you pull it off. Ah, there we go. It's out. We did it. Look at that. Okay, there's a little screw in here. You want to unscrew it and then pull the whole thing off. Drills help sometimes. Now, because we undid that screw, this whole thing should just come out. You gotta have to finagle it, but it should be simple. So you kind of just get it here. Air box out. Well, guess what, people? So I figured out I need to take care of this. You need to undo it from here, down here, and take this whole metal piece out, because that's your cooler lines. And then take that we received as new ones. So let's do that. Simple. Take care of that. There we go. Now keep in mind all these are gonna not want to come out and be stubborn, but that's what you don't want to happen. I'm gonna have to pick that up now. Didn't expect coolant to leak out, but I don't know why I'm surprised. Alright, rat's nest guy off. So now what you want to do, get that guy off, which is just a screw. After all literal effort in the world, I cut it out using 4 different tools. It is out, everything is done, we can put the new intake in, let's go. This might sound like the most basic yeah no shit thing on the planet. You cannot start your car now. You're past the point of return. Do not start your car. Will it start? I quite frankly don't know. Don't want to find out. Don't do it. Okay, as discussed, mass airflow sensor. We need to unscrew it from the top of the airbox. So you just unscrew it, get it off. Pretty self-explanatory. Let's do it. What you want to do now is the fun stuff. Get this guy. What you want to do is slide this guy right there into the mass airflow sensor. I'm gonna grab these little screws here, and it's the super small ones, and just screw it in here. And there you go. It's in there. Okay, and the next thing we're gonna do is grab this old guy from the kit and one of the clamps that they provided. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick this facing, it doesn't matter which way, but you want it to face upwards with the logo, I'm assuming. I'm just gonna slip this on, which is gonna be a little difficult. I'm gonna make sure that thing is on there solid. And then, get a little hose clamp. Make sure it fits over there nicely. That's on there. So, you wanna grab this, put this guy in, this L bracket. So what we need to do is take this 10mm out right here. That way we can put this here, or like here. That way we can mount it. It's like a reused mounting thing. Okay. That is pretty on there. Okay, next, before we do anything else, which is the fun part, is put this hose, one on where you took it out here. Get on that. All the way down. Nice grip. And then we move on. Home stretch here, ladies and gentlemen. So what we're gonna do is now shake this tube into there. Shouldn't be too difficult. I'm so stupid. You need this clamp. I'm gonna put this side in here. Remove this washer. Something like that. There we go. And then you want to tighten these two screws, and you want to tighten this screw. I'm gonna do that to save camera battery. But you want to use this, get this on here, and then connect exhaust system. So from here, your intake, from here to here, that's all. That is done right there. So now what you want to do is unbox the filter. I was getting air filter. Pretty simple. Just a giant filter. Giant filter. What you're gonna do, boom. So pretty. And then we're gonna put it on the car. Let's do it. Here we go. You tighten. Right? This is your California carb legal for your intake. I wouldn't recommend putting it on your car. I'm gonna keep it in my dash. So in around 2 hours, it's theoretically done. Let's turn it on. Maybe reconnect your battery. So I'm actually really stupid. And that was nothing, because my mass sensor wasn't working. Let's plug it in. Sound test.